even be able to use this for a little support, especially if we tighten this process right. It's never that easy. You have to get two people on that. All right. So I'm going to come out. What are two things I'm going to need first?
The carabiner and the pulley.
Okay, so which carabiner?
The one with the pulley on the end of it.
Okay, the one with the pulley on the end of it. Which other one?
The one to hook them up, the one with the pulley, right?
The one to hook them up. What's that carabiner called?
Oh, the captured eye.
The captive eye. There you go.
Captive eye.
So we're starting to see the value of vocabulary.
Right.
Okay, without vocabulary, you can't communicate. Grab that metal one with the thingamajig, right? So as you get more comfortable with this, really focus on that. It's going to help in these situations, or just telling somebody what you need to go get. So I'm going to come out here, like I mentioned yesterday afternoon. I'm really not too concerned which I grab first. Okay, I'm going to need both of them. So I happen to grab my captive eye. Joel's harness is slightly different today, but this is going to be his belay loop. So you would clip to that blue, green, or black belay loop. Notice I did a squeeze check, right? Always do that squeeze check. And now I need my other carabiner with the pulley on it. I'm kind of holding on here. You really might be hanging at this point, but this is just a much easier demonstration. Reach in here and get my pulley. All right. I'm going to clip it up here and do a squeeze check. And I'm also going to kind of make sure that this isn't twisted up too bad around my bag, or lobster claws, or tethers, and all this stuff I got going. Now at this point I've got most of what I need. One thing we mentioned yesterday is keeping some scissors with you in the air, so they're not going to need them on the ground. One thing I do with our rescue bags on our course is take a little athletic tape and just lightly tape my shears together if you don't have an actual case for them to slide into. It's going to prevent, you know, an unintended opening, I guess. For now, I'm just going to model that they're up here with me. Okay. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and contact my partner on the ground, which, you know, actually I would have done as I started out here. Hey, Warren, orange rope. So at this point, I gotta wait on my belayer. It's gonna take them a minute maybe to get hooked up. And this is where those skills really come into play. You know, orienting your brake rope, getting your belay set up correctly, your anchor chain. But I'm always gonna have a second. That gives me a little time. Come over, do another check, see how Joel's doing. Okay. If my participant here is conscious and doing all right, I can let them know what's going on. Let them know we're going to be down in a minute. You know, there's all these little acronyms: stay calm, cool, and collected. Do these things. Right. Okay. So at this point, our belay contract and communication is slightly different than on the wall. Because really, I'm waiting for Warren here. So he's going to let me know, okay, Will, belay on, orange rope, or whatever. Okay, thanks, Warren. Do a check for me. And can we get a backup for Warren? All right. So now we've got a few options, okay? If my patient's doing all right, or if my person's doing all right, I can assist them up with a little buddy rescue, and Warren's got to up rope. What our goal is to get all of Joel's weight on this orange rope. We've got to unweight this tether somehow. And I'll show you a couple little slick 50 tricks with it. Okay. Hey Warren, let's take up some rope on 3. I'm gonna help Joel up. You up rope, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, pull him tight. All right, good job, good job. So I'm getting a little slack in here. One thing I can do at this point is slide his prusik up. I got a lot more slack. And this is where it might be a little tedious, and we'll demonstrate another time with a potential option for this. That actually slides out okay. You can scrape this over your person's shoulder a little bit. Okay, Warren, we're ready to lower here.
Alrighty.
All right, so Joel, just kind of help push yourself away. I can guide him some too.
Put down, Joel. Nice and slow.
Okay, break him off there, Warren. People feel okay here? Now, if he's in the bad way, you know, or regardless, you'll have another staff getting down here. If someone's having a medical emergency or physical trauma, you know, our EAP's rolling. We've already started that before any of this. So our goal is to get Joel down before the medics show up or what have you. Okay. So the reason I stopped there is we're going to try to hoist Joel back up. So you guys on the ground, come stand in front of Warren. You guys on the ground, come stand in front of Warren. There you go. Yeah, you. Oh, you're good. You say I'm back up. And directly in front of Warren. So let's say you know, right then I was able to do a little partner rescue, a little buddy rescue. Let's say Joel outweighs me, or for whatever reason that wasn't effective. Okay. Our strategy is still, we've got to get, you know, tension on this orange line and lift him off his tether weight. So people on the ground can also help. And the ground person's really going to be giving the directions to those ground people and coordinating it with me. So this communication's huge here. You know, other kids on the course right now are sticking at a platform and staying quiet. You know, go hug a tree, type of thing. We don't want a lot of motion and commotion going on. Okay. So Warren, you feel good giving them some instructions?
You guys grab hold here. You wait for it. Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah, let's go up on 3.
1, 2, 3.
So not bad, you know, Joel's not super heavy, and these guys are pretty strong down there.
Ready again? 3. 1, 2, 3.
They look like they're raising the
So up he comes. And this is where having some good belay skills comes in handy. You know, Warren's packed in there, but he's got his motion still good.
A bit more?
A little more.
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Nice, okay, a little less, a little less.
They got Joel up there.
Nice job. Still keep him on belay. Still keep him on belay.
Legs go on.
But, he saw it coming. He saw it coming. So what I'm going to do is, let's get Joel connected back up to a safe roller.
You're going around this. You're around the guide rope. You're around the white
Good,
rope.
thank you. So you can tell, what's the hardest part for me up here right now?
Balance.
What about mechanically, like with my gear? To me, it's this right here, trying to fiddle
Yeah.
with the rapid link. So we're going to change up our equipment just a tad and show you another option.